course, I am dressed the way my people in Morocco, of course, have always wished for me to dress this particular time when I'm speaking about Morocco. And remember also, for this particular reason, I am joined by, I'm delighted, of course, to host the Kingdom of Morocco ambassador to Kenya. That is His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel. It's good to have you again, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Tony, for inviting me, and a big hi to your auditors and spectators.
Thank you very much. We are always happy to always have you. This is your home, Your Excellency. Make it your home every time, anytime you wish to come. For the ambassador, the doors are open for you. Congratulations for Morocco winning the African Nations Championship, CHAN. And you saw Kenyans were behind Morocco. How did you feel about that final? How was it, the atmosphere at the Moi International Sports Center, Kasarani? Share with us how the whole feeling was for you.
I would start by thanking the public of Kenya for supporting Morocco during the finals. And of course, we feel at home, and we are very happy that we could make it for the third time in following, because we didn't participate 2022, but of course we got it in 18, 20 and 24 here in Kenya, and we're very happy that we make it. And I told the people it was either Kenya, as you said, or Morocco. So unfortunately it was not Kenya, so it is Morocco.
Yes, and of course it was very big, and of course the fans were behind Morocco. The team, of course, you interacted with the players, also the coach, Tariq Sektiu. Yes, and what did they say about what they liked about Kenya? I'm sure maybe what did they like?
They loved it very much, and it was the team of Morocco was the only team in the tournaments that has been traveling from Kenya to Tanzania and then to Uganda and back to Kenya. And they were very happy to come back to Kenya for two reasons: because of the beautiful country of Kenya, and because they have to play the finals here in Kenya. So they were very happy, and of course I should say I witnessed myself the wonderful organization that have been done in Kenya for this tournament. And of course Kenya put the bar very high, thanks to the personal involvement of His Excellency the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, and also Hussein Mohammed. He was really involved in the organization, because I was so close to them to see how it was organized and how it was done. So, and I should congratulate Kenya for the organization they made for this tournament. They made us as spectators and fans very comfortable going to the stadiums, the entrance to the stadiums, how it was done, and also the team, because I had to discuss with the team. The team were very happy with the organization. The stadiums put at their disposal for training, preparing their matches, and everything was extraordinary. So we thank Kenya for that.
Thank you very much. Of course, Kenyans, you see, of course, Kenya and Morocco, the bond now is strong. I don't think, of course, that bond is going to be inseparable. And Your Excellency, we had the president of FIFA, that is Gianni Infantino, coming to Kenya actually for the very first time. FIFA president coming. We had the president of the Confederation of African Football, Dr. Patrice Motsepe, who was, of course, right here amongst other top football dignitaries. I have seen, of course, the same delegation, Gianni Infantino and Motsepe. They were also earlier in Morocco to open the first FIFA African headquarters. What does this mean for football? Of course, in Kenya, in Africa, in Morocco.
This means that the importance of football, African football, to the world, and of course they were here. Yes, they were. I met them during the finals here in Kenya. I didn't know that Infantino, this is the first time for Gianni Infantino to be here in Kenya, but they were, I saw him giving lots of interviews with journalists when the finals finished. And the headquarters, the first African headquarters in Morocco, it was really opened in Mohammed VI Football Academy in Saleh. This is something that's there to give the importance of football, African football, and to manage the work. And we have seen the level of players now in Africa has been increasing during these last years. So which is that the African football now it's at the level of the global level, so they can play with everyone. It's not that it was the big players in Latin America and Europe, and now Africa is left behind. Now we think that no one is left behind. Everyone is in course, and everyone can pretend to get a championship.
Indeed. And of course, congratulations also to Morocco being the first African country to qualify for the FIFA 2026 World Cup. That will be, of course, Canada, Mexico, and the USA. Definitely also, you are also celebrating a brand new stadium. It's not a brand new, of course, you just renovated and rebuilt it. That is the Prince Moulay Abdallah Stadium, which was used just yesterday when Morocco was also playing their qualifier against Niger. How does it make you feel? Because I remember I was there in May when Prince Moulay was actually just busy. People are just busy carrying, construction. Right now, people are walking in. The workers who actually constructed it, you said, Your Excellency, watched, of course, and went to inaugurate and open that particular facility.
Yes, in fact, it's not a renovation. It was a complete rebuilding of the stadium. It took 14 months, which is a record, to be completely rebuilt, and it was inaugurated last Thursday by the Crown Prince Moulay Al Hassan. And it was done in a very timely manner. That's because it's not Photoshop or artificial intelligence. It was, the stadium was there, and the match against Niger was taken in this stadium. So, and we are very happy that the Moroccan team won 5-0 against Niger and qualified for the World Cup for the 7th time in his history, and also for the 3rd time consequently. So means that now I think the high vision of His Majesty the King for the football now is giving its fruit. We can see it concretely what happened in Morocco about football.
And of course, and Your Excellency, congratulations for that. I remember, of course, in 2022, in the semi-final, I'm looking forward to the Atlas Lions moving to the final this time round, and you can be sure the entire country in Kenya will be behind Morocco in the 2026 World Cup. I'm sure, of course, yourself and the entire delegation of Morocco, you will be definitely in either Canada, Mexico, or the USA. Your Excellency, Morocco keeps on hosting some of the top tournaments or championships or competitions in the world. You've hosted, of course, the Africa Women's Championship recently. You've hosted the beach volleyball. In December this year, Morocco will be hosting alone, let me say alone, Morocco will not be co-hosting. Morocco will be hosting the Africa Cup of Nations 2025 in December all the way to January. How important is it really for Morocco to be the home of such huge tournaments with a global outlook?
It is very important to show to the world that we can organize big we can organize big manifestation for all the sports, should be said that this year, 2025, we got 5 cups in different categories of football. And of course, we hope that to keep the AFCON Cup in Morocco, because we trust our team is now ready to work on that, and we've shown it in the eliminations competitions that we undertook this year. That you know that, as you said, that Morocco is the first African qualifier to the World Cup in United States, Canada, and Mexico, because they won all the matches they took, and they have 18 points, so it means that all the matches have been won by Morocco, and we hope that we continue on this path to keep the cup in Morocco.
Well done. Of course, we will be looking forward to that Africa Cup of Nations. I'm sure TV 47, Radio 47, Your Excellency, and Digital 47 will be there again to witness this huge tournament. If you're joining us, this is Sports Extravaganza. We are live every Saturday, 4 p.m. all the way to 7 p.m. We bring you the best sports cuisine. And remember also, we bring you live football, but this is the international break where, of course, teams, countries are playing the World Cup qualifiers and other tournaments at this particular time. However, we always bring you English Premier League live games, Bundesliga live games, La Liga live games, and Serie A here on TV 47. If you're joining us, of course, we have a question of the day, which you would like to participate in. We are asking you, whatever you're watching, contribute to us, call us, you can text us, you can tweet us, X us, you can Insta us. We're asking you, what is your take on the Harambee Stars versus Gambia World Qualifier match? We're asking you, what is your take on the Harambee Stars versus Gambia 3-1 loss Kenya, of course, experienced in the World Cup qualifier at the More International Sports Center. Talk to us. You have all the channels available to you. Of course, they're scrolling on your screen as we speak. And also, if you're just joining us, I have His Excellency Ambassador Abderrazzak Laassel, the Kingdom of Morocco Ambassador to Kenya. And we, of course, he's here to share the joy and experience, and also to thank you as a Kenyan, really, for being behind two teams, Kenya and, of course, Morocco, having lifted the CHAN 2024 trophy at the More International Sports Center, Kasarani, recently in a competition that was co-hosted by Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. Your Excellency, I wanted us, of course, to look at some clips, which we shall share, of course, at the end of this particular interview. I know most Kenyans are looking towards coming to Morocco, maybe from November, so at least they can stay till January. And someone who has never been to Morocco, someone who is looking forward to Morocco, and they're asking, how can I get there? What can I do to get there? What are some of the things to expect there? What are those things, so at least for the benefit of someone who has never been to Morocco? For me, I know, but someone who is in my village who will be coming to Rabat and Marrakesh in December.
Yeah, he can first buy the tickets, because you know that yesterday match all the tickets were sold out in few hours. So buy the tickets for the matches, and also to make his booking for the hotels and everything, and present himself to the embassy. Will be very happy to give the visa for him to travel to Morocco and to see the country, how it is developing, and everything is easy for transportation, for travel, and we hope and we're still hoping that the direct flights will start soon, so that we can facilitate travel from Kenya to Morocco. But I can assure you that these last 2 or 3 years, there are many Kenyans that are traveling to Morocco, and the number of visas that the embassy is handing to the Kenyans has been tripled by 40 or 50 at least. So wow. I can tell you that now, before we were not used to see the embassy's doors crowded by Kenyan waiting for visas, but now since we facilitated the process for visas and you can take an appointment online, and there are many for Kenyans who are having some types of visas on their passport, they can just apply online. It's the access to Morocco is very easy now.
It's true. Of course, I'm also a testament to real indeed Morocco. The access to traveling to Morocco is very easy. Flying to Morocco is easy. It's very scenic. And once you reach in Morocco, you will not even want to leave. It's just that I have work here in Kenya. That's why I had to come back. Otherwise, Moroccans had refused for me to leave Rabat. so I'll be coming back, my friends, in Morocco. Definitely, I'll be coming back, of course, to enjoy that full month plus tournament extravaganza in a beautiful country. Your Excellency, Prince Moulay is complete. The adjacent stadium, the Olympic Stadium, of course, does most of the athletics, is complete. Morocco is also seeking to be the first one in the world to construct a 115,000 seater capacity in Casablanca.
Yeah.
Tangier, you mentioned, Tangier Stadium is complete. There is Ibn Battuta Stadium. There is Kenitra Stadium. There is Agadir Stadium. You have more than 100 stadiums in Morocco, I should say.
Yeah, Marrakesh and Fez you didn't mention. But I think this is the first time in the AFCON that Morocco is given 9 stadiums for the tournament, and each team has its own training stadium. So you don't have to share with others, and also for the referees, they will have their own stadium for training. So means this is an organization that have been done. All the stadiums are almost finished, or around 98% or 95% for to be finished. So I think it's this will be an AFCON that have never been organized on the continent.
Wow. Just to emphasize, I know the ambassador just said it quickly, every team will have their own training field. That is something very important. Most of you remember we had in Kenya, for example, we had the Kasarani Annex, we had Ulinzi, and we had the Police Circle Stadium for training. Now you can imagine teams are just crisscrossing. Now each team will have their own training. And definitely all those fields, I'm sure this will be one of the biggest special tournaments. And this is the very first time you're saying that these training fields are being given exclusively to every team.
Yeah.
Well done, of course, Morocco. Well done, Morocco. A lot, of course, we need to learn. I'm happy already there's a good relationship, Your Excellency, between the Royal Moroccan Football Federation together with the Football Kenya Federation in Kenya. Already a lot of exchanges are already being done from the age structures for teams, both for men and women, and also to the senior teams. I was lucky to be hosted by of course, at the headquarters, the Mohammed VI Sports Complex in Saleh. This relationship, Your Excellency, can only blossom. It can only grow, Your Excellency.
Yeah. Yes, there is a memorandum of understanding between the Kenyan Federation for Football and the Royal Moroccan Federation, and there was a lot of exchange between the two federations. They are working together for the development of the football here in Kenya and also in Morocco. And you know that the Royal Academy Mohammed VI has been launched in 2009. Now we can see the result of this academy. We have many players in the first team of Morocco that graduated from this academy, and the graduation is still ongoing. And there are many African teams are also using this academy for their training, for their improvements. You may know that for the selections that are ongoing now, there are 9 teams who chosen Morocco to play in. For instance, on next Monday, Guinea will play against Algeria in Morocco, because Guinea doesn't have a qualified stadium by the CAN. So kind of, and there are, I think, 9 countries who are who chosen to play in Morocco for their selection. So,
well done, well done. Morocco is a beautiful country. Of course, I know tourism is big. Of course, when people come, when teams come and play there, either for friendly or for cup competitions, there's a lot of tourism because, of course, Morocco is surrounded by the beautiful Atlantic Ocean. Of course, next to the Mediterranean Sea, on the north in Tangier. Next, of course, to Tarifa, which is a town that, of course, in Spain that you border with Tangier. So tourism will be big, of course, as we wind up. Tourism is key in Morocco, and you welcome not only Kenyans, but your doors are open for the whole world to come to Morocco.
Yes, last year we hosted 17.5 million tourists in Morocco. So, and we hope by the World Cup that will be organized in Morocco in 2030, together with Spain and Portugal, we are expecting more than 60 million tourists coming to the country. So the infrastructure is ready for in terms of hotels, in terms of roads, in terms of rails, in terms of flights, airports, everything is ready now. So, and we hope it will be a good tournament in 2030 for the World Cup.
I cannot wait for the 2030 World Cup, of course, co-hosted by, of course, Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. We've been speaking to His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel, who is the Kingdom of Morocco Ambassador to Kenya. We really thank you, of course, for really coming to share this beautiful story. We'll, of course, continue engaging because I know it's going to be a very busy for, of course, your embassy as we get into the Africa Cup of Nations. And I know you'll be very busy hosting us, stamping our visas and all that, and welcoming us to Morocco. So we're looking forward to that. And, of course, pass our regards, of course, to the entire, of course, to the King Mohammed VI, and, of course, together with the government in Morocco for really making Kenya their very close friend, and the bond, of course, continue to be strong. And, of course, on behalf of Cape Media, we say thank you. Please send our regards to your embassy, to my friends at the embassy. I know Hamza is here. Hamza is dressed properly, like a proper Lamliu, the terrific striker of Morocco in the Chan competition, is dressed for. Hamza, thank you very much indeed for making this possible. And also for the transport manager who's been able, of course, to bring His Excellency, the entire embassy. We appreciate the work you actually do, and of course to ensure that everybody feels well in Kenya. So, Your Excellency, thank you, and all the best, and send our congratulations to your team. And of course, I send our congratulations also to your entire government for having such lovely facilities for football. And
thank you very much. Thank you very much for hosting me. I will be very happy that I come and comment the matches with you during the CAN. and of course, thank you to all Kenyans for their support to the Kingdom of Morocco.
Thank you. His Excellency Abderrazzak Laassel, the Kingdom of Morocco Ambassador to Kenya. This, of course, is Sports Extravaganza. We are taking a very, very, very short break. At this break, of course, we have a wonderful team from Naivasha, a team that, of course, is doing exploits. Later on, we'll have the baseball team just to share with us how baseball is making inroads in Kenya, and also we'll have football conversation on the football fandom. Don't go away. We're taking a short break. We'll be back.